Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Expedition. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing some more stuff with the build that we started last episode, the first build in the ancient runes. That's what I want to work on today. So, we've already got a relatively decent start on it, but we still have a lot left to do as well. I think this tree, I want this tree gone. I don't like this tree right here. And I think this mud is going to go away as well, but we'll work on that after we get some more of the structure built up, I think. So, let's grab some more mossy stone, and let's also see about maybe grabbing a bit more of the regular cobble as well. That should be plenty, I think. I'm just going to put all this stuff in here. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I'm thinking what we want to do is create kind of a shape like this. Now, I'm just going to create the shape right now. I don't want to actually mix in all the detail, like with the mossy stone, kind of like we did down here. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to get the shape first. So we're going to... Oh, falling. This would be so much easier if I had the ability to fly. I should really work on getting a angel ring at some point, but it's so late game. There's so much that you have to do to be able to get that thing. It's a little ridiculous. I made it a little bit, I may have made it a little bit too challenging, but we'll work on that. That's okay. So we'll do something like this, I'm thinking. We'll build that up like 2 high, and then following the pattern of this, I'm thinking we'll go ahead and build that out as well, like so. So basically we're going to have a shape like this, and this will be kind of the top. Now, I don't know what I want to do for a roof on these buildings yet. That I haven't decided. Let's go, what are we using? Detailed? Yeah, detailed cobblestone bricks. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ooh, that's not right. Come here, you. There we go. So I don't know yet what I want to do for a roof shape on this. I'm kind of leaning towards a flat roof, honestly. I'm kind of leaning towards something real simple, and basically just flat. And there wouldn't necessarily be anything wrong with that. Like, that could be kind of cool. So we maybe do something like this, right? And then, ooh, I really like how those vines kind of hang down from the tree there. That's really cool. Yeah. Maybe what we'll do is something that kind of looks like there may have been like a roof on here at one point, but it's all kind of broken up now. That could be really cool. Let's just pillar up here real quick. Like so. Yeah, I'm really loving this idea. So we'll maybe get something like that. So it's like, at some point there was structure here, right? But over the years, as the decades have kind of gone by, this whole thing has really become kind of dilapidated and worn down and just destroyed for the most part. Like, there's not much of it left. We could maybe, can we put one? We could, and we could maybe do something like that as well. And then, like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I really like that. Let's get our pillar out of the way just so we can kind of see up here. This, I think, is a little bit too similar. We'll maybe do something like that. Yeah, that's a good look. That's a really good look. Okay, so now we're going to make our entranceway. We want to do that. So we're going to take out these right here. And I'm just going to build these 2 up. And then we'll take the spruce logs out. Let's also go ahead and get rid of the mud, because I don't particularly want that there. And then we're going to go ahead and fill that stuff in. I need a little bit more dirt than what I got right now. Let's see here. Have I dirt? Wow, I am really kind of low on dirt. I kind of expected myself to have more dirt than that. That's okay. So we'll maybe do something like that. Let's clear that away. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm thinking here we'll have like an entranceway that will kind of come up. Maybe like here. We'll bring like a little cobblestone pathway across. Like so. And then we'll want to replace this center with something as well. Let's grab, well, and actually it's getting pretty late too. Let's take a quick nap. Avoid any nasty things from spawning and trying to kill us in the middle of the night. That's never fun when you're trying to build. Okay, here we go. So, I think we're going to need some carpenter's blocks. Let's do, actually, you know what? Let's take all the regular cobble and just put it back in there. There we go. That'll open up a lot more inventory space for us to work with. Much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some carpenter's blocks. Let's just make like a whole bunch. Yeah. I think that's probably a good idea. We're gonna use, they'll get used. They will definitely get used. So, carpenter's blocks. Bam. Tons of them. Awesome. And we should have a carpenter's hammer in here, which is good. So what we'll do is right here, I'm going to fill this whole thing with carpenter's blocks like that. We'll go ahead and get rid of those guys. And then, oh, hello, there's still stuff under there. 1 second. No. Go away. There. Much better. Okay. And then maybe, I don't know, do I want to have my stairs here leading down? Well, I know I want these to be down at the half block level. That I know for sure. And actually, you know what? If we did that, we could just put stairs right here. And that would be fine. Yeah. There we go. Let's just make a couple carpenter's stairs. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And that gives us a pretty nice little effect, kind of going into the jungle area. And then I think what we'll want to do is go ahead and apply these textures that we used up there. So let's go and grab some more spruce. Starting to run a little low on food. That's okay. We'll be fine. There we go. So we'll need these. We'll need those. And I do have more spruce with me, so I can make more as we go along here. But I'm thinking we'll go like that. And then we'll do some straight spruce as well. Like so. And maybe like that. And then last but not least, we'll take our chisel and make some of the, that one. There we go. And then we kind of follow that same pattern that we've been using throughout the rest of the build to right here. And that will lead down into this area, which is pretty cool. I like the way that that's looking. Now, I do want to do something up here. I don't know what yet. I'm kind of leaning towards something involving carpenter's blocks again. So maybe what we'll do is kind of hammer those in, and then we can just build like a little lip around the edge like so. Oh, that one got messed up. There we go. You got to be really careful when you're doing this, though, because otherwise you're gonna run into something you don't want to. There we go. And we'll probably grab some shears at some point so we can harvest some of these vines and put them where we want them to go. But I'm thinking we'll get, ultimately, something like that going. Just a real simple roof lip type thing going on around the build. And then we'll mix in, you know, most of it will be this kind of texture like that, but then we'll mix in some of that mossy cobble too. And that looks really good. I like it. I'm liking this quite a lot, actually. It's amazing what a difference little details like those vines that hang down in the middle of nowhere. It's amazing what a difference little things like that can make. Let's go detailed like so. Detailed, detailed, detailed. There we go. And we'll just grab a stack of each of those. And I'm thinking here we'll maybe have some mossy, just kind of mixed in there. We'll maybe do mossy like that. And here we'll have some mossy. As I said, it's really kind of random. Like there's no set correct pattern or anything like that. Oh, that looks pretty bad. Let's fix that. Let's put a mossy there instead. There we go. I'm just kind of working my way around. No particular order, just kind of whatever I feel like doing to get that kind of mossy pattern there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll just kind of mix in some mossy cobble into these walls as well, because that's, again, going to be very important to get that kind of feel that we're looking for. We want this to feel overgrown, worn down, you know, kind of rugged, all that kind of stuff. So let's see, maybe up here we'll put a little bit like that. Maybe here we'll put a couple of mossy, and then maybe we'll say that that vine kind of came up from right there. So we'll get something like that going. Looks like there's some mossy up there. So we can maybe work a little bit in right there. Ooh, I missed one. Can I get that from here? No, I can't. Okay. Let's go around. We'll go around to the other side. Not a big deal. We're also going to want to mix some of these in as well. Like that. Especially where it kind of meets up over there. There we go. So like these two, that's a perfect spot to have some mossy, kind of where it connects up there with those, with the, what's the word I'm looking for? With the overhang. So I think this is looking really good so far. All right, let's see. Our lip is right here. Whoa. Oh, that's right. That's, I had forgotten about that. 1 second here. Let's fix that. I forgot that was carpenter's blocks. So we need to shift. Actually, we'll just build up right here. This will be fine. I just want to get up onto the roof. And we'll mix in a little bit of mossy right here. Maybe, nope, that's, again, the lip. I don't want to mess with that. But this would be a good place for some mossy. Maybe over here we'll want to mix some of these in as well. You know, just, basically we just want to break up the textures so it's not the same thing everywhere, because that's not good. We don't want that. Maybe we do something like that. Get some kind of holes in the roof. a little bit. There we go. A little bit there. A little bit along here. Let's see, we would have... I'm trying to think where our pillar would be, like right here. That would be a pillar. There we go. And we'll go there and there. And then maybe right here, this could be a mossy as well. Because the goal ultimately is to break some of this up as best we can. I think, honestly, that's pretty good. We'll maybe make that one mossy as well. Let's just take a look. Let's see what we think. There we go. I like that. I really like the way that looks. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. I mean, it's basically just cobblestone in kind of an interesting shape, but then it comes down here, and that looks really cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's make a few more things with the carpenter's blocks, like so. Let's grab some other carpenter's blocks as well, because we want to add a little bit of detail to this. I'm stuck. There we go. And I'm thinking what we'll do is something like that. Then we'll put something like this as well. And the way this will look when it's all said and done is like that. Gives us kind of an interesting entrance instead of the real basic, you know, just square entrance design. I like the way that that looks as well. We got those kind of holes in there. We could also look at placing carpenter's blocks like this, you know, to create some more holes in the walls. Like that could be kind of a cool thing to do. See what I mean? Just little details. Things where it's like kind of broken up. Can I? Yeah, there we go. You know, just little stuff like that. That can also really kind of make a build come together as well. We want to be kind of careful with that, though. We don't want to go overboard. Otherwise, it's going to look a little weird. So, let's go like that, maybe. We'll maybe do a couple of them up here, like one maybe right there, and one maybe right here. Like that. Just little details. Just little kind of chunks where it's broken up and kind of destroyed. So that, I like it. I'm really liking the way this is coming together. And then maybe what we'll do is here, we'll create these kind of like crenellations, and we'll put torches on top, like that, and going into the runes. Yeah. This is really coming together, guys. This is really coming together. All right, let me go get a little sleep, and then I'm going to see if I can get my hands on a shears and see if we can maybe do a little bit with some vines. And hello, go away. No phantom. Bad phantom. Not a good time. Thank you very much. Silly thing. There we go. Okay, so all of you go into chest. Yes, thank you. Okay. First and foremost, let's check and see if I already have a shears. I do. I'm such a professional. I should be like a professional Minecrafter. There we go. Let's grab some vines. And let's grab a little bit of these guys too. Slime. I feel like I needed slime for something, but I forget what it was. I don't know. Either way, we'll maybe put some vines like right here that'll kind of grow down. I don't think I can connect slime, any of that stuff like up there, because there's that lip and they can't connect to half blocks. But we could kind of grow some down from like up here. And maybe like one from there. And then maybe some growing down here as well. This is just a brighter color. That I think it's really going to kind of bring the build together. So all in all, you know, and I mean, just to kind of get the idea of what I mean, I don't think I can place that there, but you guys can kind of see how this is all starting to come together. And I think it really looks good right now. I think, imagine... Go away, creeper. Go away. There we go. Imagine how this is going to look once we've got all the stuff in place where we want it to. Like, once the vines have all kind of grown down, I really need to do some terraforming over here. In fact, let's knock that out real quick. Let's just get that done. I just want to cover up these holes. They look really derp, and I don't like it. Like, it doesn't have to be amazing. It just needs to not be giant random holes in the ground. So maybe do that. There, that looks much better. And then we can maybe terraform that a little bit too. Okay. So there we go. Guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.